Hello everyone, and welcome back to Professional Commentary. This is BoBoJava, and we are continuing on with The Last Door Season 2 Collector's Edition. Any doogles, so the game updated, which is all great and lovely and grand. However, I lost all my save data. Well, I did replay episode 2 up until this point, but if there's something in episode 1 we lost, I try to keep it as similar as possible. There's one thing that changed, however, when I went through the hypnotism with Dr. Wright or Mr. Wright or Professor Wright or whatever. If you stay in the forest for 15 seconds, it will give you another option. So that's the only thing that changed. There's another option. You go into the fog. It's the what's it called? The Jaila, the land of fog. Yeah, someone told me about that. I tested it out, and it turns out it worked. So maybe something good happens of it, maybe not, I don't know. Nothing seems to have changed so far. We're back in Dr. Kaufman's hospital room, or at least hotel room. So anyway, he says, "Come in." And we walk in, as we do. "Kaufman, are you all right?" "Very not, Wakefield. I am just feeling a bit feeble. I must be all this cold and humidity." "Nothing serious. I would like to know your opinion about what we heard during yesterday's session. Do you remember anything that could help us in our search?" The man shouting at Professor Wright. So I'm going to skip through most of this dialogue as this was gone through in the previous episode, but I'll quickly read it. "Very good. It was Oscar. We should attempt to find him. He may know something about Professor Wright's fears. If we can find this man, I'm sure we will shed some light upon the mystery. Why don't you go to the village and try to find out something about Oscar? My apologies. I must stay here and recover my strength." Well, I guess that's that. If you choose the very last dialogue option, there was the body, there was the man screaming at him to stop, which is Oscar. We're gonna go to the... Can I go? Well, poop, I wanted to go back to the home, because there was that puzzle with the masks. Well, I guess it's not going to be that important now. Wikiport Inn. I want to see what's in the Wikiport Inn. Is it just him? Can I look at his coat? No. It's a quick glance around the room to see what we can find. Just seems to be... Okay, so it's not going to be anything super interesting. So we're going to go to the town square. What else was there? There was the dead body, the shore, stuff. Nothing massively important, except for the fog, obviously, which I didn't see was an option. But the Fisherman's Lodge. Just a little bit tidbit for those of you who would like to play the game. An old poster of a local traditional sport. Okay. "Starting in the water. Good morning." "Let me drink in peace." "Are you a ship captain?" "Why, what's it to you? Do I look like a captain?" "Well, your coarse skin, your hands, the three earrings. Well, you know, it might be just a style thing, I don't know. Your coarse skin, because of your coarse skin, weathered by years of salt and wind. You met many folk in the Wickerport yet. It's common enough around these parts." "Your hands, because your hands calloused by years of knotting rope and reeling in line. Any fisherman has hands like these." "Your hat." "It's a lovely hat, because of the hat you're wearing." "Ah, a hat don't make a Captain Townie. You can buy a hat like this at any flea market in England." "Or 3 earrings. You have double 3 capes, is that right?" "Indeed I have, good hope, Lewin and Horn. Therefore I hold the right to stand before kings and to piss against the wind." Those are at least the Horn of Africa, the Cape of Good Hope, and I don't know where Lewin is. Leuven. Maybe it's... I don't know. I don't know. Go read up. "I have the right to stand before kings and piss against the wind. If I dies in the sea, then these 3 rings will pay my wake. But no, that'll not happen now." "Do you mean you will not set sail again?" "I love the sea more than anything. It is my passion, my freedom, and my life. But there are many things about him that we do not know. There are, far from the coast in the deep dark, things that are still unprepared to behold. Believe me, those things await deep down. Have you seen any of those things?
No, but you may have heard one or two of the stories in the fisherman's tell. All these things are out there. It is not but tales for young uns, mere superstitions from men too cowardly to face the dark. Any good seaman knows that in the strong wind a stretched rope can shake and sing. I myself have mistaken such keening for the wail of a child, but there was one time it was nothing of the sort. Then the sea howled. It was not thunder, not the strong wave clashing with my ship. No, it was like a voice. It spoke to me in a language I cannot describe, a sound muttering by a living something, a call unlike anything I have heard before. And I understood.
What did you understand?
I understood that there was no more freedom for me, that the sea now had other lords, and whoever they were, I did not know. I did know they would not share it.
What happened then?
As I navigated back to shore, I lost control of my ship in a great storm. The rocks of the cliffs did the rest. I don't know where the remains of my dear Augustine ended up. With the passing of years and tides, I looked for them once for many moons, but all I found was this bar in the bottom of an empty glass. I've never returned to the shore since. May she forgive me. Now, leave me be.
I will leave you alone.
You have my gratitude. Gratitude of me and my whiskey. Oh, that blathering worked up a right sore thirst.
This lady is dressed rather elegantly for someone who came to drink in a place like this. Can we chat to her? Can we have a conversation? Those two fishermen have just given me a suspicious look. I shall box them on. Here, have a cloth. Have a cloth. Let's talk to the barmaid. Good morning. What you want, a drink? There's a man sitting in the corner.
Fred, you can ignore him. He's just a sad, lonely drunk.
A man named Oscar. Do you know a man named Oscar?
You mean Father Oscar? I can find you. You can find him in the church. When he's not in here, it's right outside.
Have you met Professor Wright?
The professor, sure. Saw him every other day as a young'un. Always involved in the village. He was la-dee-da, all right, but folks respected him. He got it stuck in. Didn't last, though. Shut himself away, started getting visitors from out of town. He stopped coming to the village eventually. Sorry, I've had a bit too much of my own booze. Last I heard, he'd gone crazy. None of us knows for sure, though. Been years since I saw him.
I must leave.
Godspeed.
Bottles of rum, dark beer, and a couple of taps of pale ale. The wheel taken from the helm of a ship, perhaps a trinket from the owner's days as a ship's helmsman. Well, let's go talk to the priest, the privateer, Oscar. Okay, well, screw you then. Does anyone want to talk to me? Snow but covers the window. Eventually, no one has been here to clear it in a very long time. It is too frothed over to see inside. It's probably nothing. It's a church, and then we can go around. This is the door to the church of Wickport. It is closed. Who locks a church? I'm hungry and in need of assistance. Oh, church locked. 9 to 5 hour working hours, you know. Some abandoned wooden planks. Perhaps they are here for the repair of a local fishing boats. Mayhap they are, mayhap they aren't. There's a boat though. Yeah, that's cool. An old rotting boat rests on the shore. The name Providence is written on the side. If we find Augustine, that'd be cool. An old rotting boat, blah blah blah, Providence. What else is there for me? I'm looking for Oscar. Ooh, there's a thing. An old rusty bronze bell, typical of the seafaring vessel. It is engraved with the name Augustine. Of course it is. I know this guy's been searching for it for hundreds of years now. Well, not hundreds of years, but you know, a long time, and obviously we find it because it's been rusted and probably has been living here for years to come. Someone may be able to tell me more about it. Well, we know who. How very serendipitous. It is very good game design they followed in here due to they use the 8-bit game design quite well for the fact that, you know, this tree is separated from the house by simply the fact that it's a different color, but also the fact that the tree's colors are, well, trichromatic, as well as straight down lines, whereas the house is horizontal lines, making it easier for the tree to be split up from the house, whereas the vines are simply spread out due to the fact that they're different color. They don't really separate in terms of the style that they're put in. So they kind of meld into the house. That's how you know that they're part of the house. So putting things like the bell on the shore, making it a strong, different color, single color, no detail, makes it pop out to the rest of the busy scene in the game. Just babbling about cool game design, you know.
Why, that bell is from my Augustine. My Augustine. Where on earth did you find it?
I found it on the beach near the shipwreck.
I thought I would never see it again. I will clean it and make it shine anew. Wickeport Beach, our beach. Why? I must go straight away. Oh, to be reunited with my poor Augustine. What will remain of her? No, I dare not go. Oh, but I must. Good day to you, sir.
Goodbye. Can I at least have your whiskey? Apparently not. I'll just... These guys are just taking shots. Ooh. It's music. I wonder what changed. I want to have a chat with ya. You know what? Eat a bag of dicks. Let's go find a man who's probably going to drown himself. If he takes that boat, he's going to die. This is really the only place that I can see him.
I am going to take a piss in the corner. Neither the cracks in your hull nor your flaking paint, none of it matters. You are as beautiful as ever, Augustine.
Oh, it's a ship. The ship kind of blends a bit too much into the
Today we will watch the sun set together
into the cliffs.
Good sir, I cannot put into words what a great service you have rendered this drunken knave. Just as you, a stranger, have brought me my lost treasure, may this old sailor's spyglass in whatever way it can help light the way to yours. Take it. It is a gift from my heart.
I don't know why I need it, but sure. Maybe I can... Jimmy Ragoon. Well, I can't get into the church, so I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Can I take some of these old boats? Well, I could prepare the old boat. I don't know. She said he was just outside, unless he's dead in this. I don't know. Don't guys. Excuse me, are you spying on me? I am, sorry, I did not mean to. You are not from these parts, are you? No, I am just passing through. Are you alright? Yes. Could you do me a favor? For a long time I've wanted to visit the tomb of my lover, but I cannot leave the house due to my illness. Could you please leave these flowers there? No one in this village will do this service for me. Alright. Where is that place? Oh, you could not know how grateful I am. You are a good, kind person. You can go to the graveyard through the path right there. The name you need to look for is Carter. That's because the graveyard is far away. Why are you spying on me? Oh, do not put it like that. It sounds so terrible. I just watch folk passing by. I cannot leave the house, so I spend my days at the window. It is awfully interesting. You learn a lot about people this way, you know. Really? What can you tell me about myself?
I've only observed you for a while, but I can tell you are an important mission, looking for someone dear. There is a worry over your shoulders and a long way ahead of you.
Well, that was remarkable. I am frankly astonished. What can you tell me about the barmaid?
Let me see. Eva is a woman with a strong character. Once I saw her kick out a group of drunk sailors from the pub without a doubt. She is in a bad mood lately because business is not what it used to be. She will not leave the village, though, as did the others.
What can you tell me about Captain Morville? Even though he never told me his name, but you know, whatever.
Poor Fred is always drunk.
We know his name is Fred, and that's all, I think. Maybe she told us that his name. I'm going to...
Poor Fred is always drunk. In the good times, when he was not sailing, he had long walks on the beach and looked happy, but now, rare is the occasion when he gives a quick glance at the coast. He has lost all hope.
Let me see. What can you tell me about Father Oscar?
He's a man who has lost his purpose. I see him walking aimlessly in the morning and evening, nervous and doubtful.
I should go. Thanks for everything you've done. Good day.
Good day. I said good day.
Let's go to the graveyard. Graveyard. Bollocks far away. Tum. Rose Carter. Oh. Poor Rose. I pity her. Bury my body with the salted driftwood, with the green seaweeds and the worn-out ropes, where I can feel the cold autumn breeze. Gerald Bailey, 1810 to 1875. That's a good, solid, age for the 1800s. Probably very good. Farewell to those of you that walk beside my grave. Here I lie, my name written on stone under the sun. Mary Jane Bennett, 1861 to 1890. Ooh, that's sad. That's 29. Do not bring flowers to this place, for rum is all I crave. Now I rest under the same stars I sailed by when alive. Daniel Abberton, 1798, to 1842, so it's 42 plus 2 is 44 years old. Still sad, it's very young. There is no name, date, or epitaph on the gravestone. Well, let us not ponder about that. When did Rose die? 1840. Ooh, also 45. That's so cool. That's sad. It's very sad. Well, there goes the church. The bells of the church. It seems the priest is calling mass. We'll go now. I just want to have a look-see around. And then we can go to... let's just walk through and we'll go to church. Oh, or I'm going to muck about here for a while. A windswept old gnarly tree is clinging onto the cliff with what roots remain. Someday it will fall into the ocean below. That's sad. Why is everything so sad? Oh, hello. A windswept old gnarly tree. Good day, old sir. How are you? Good morning. I am Dr. Wakefield. You come from the town, don't you? You need an answer, I know by your accent. Be careful around these cliffs. This is no place for tourists. It's hardly a place for anyone now. You best be on your way back. Strange things have been happening here. What do you mean? Seamen and fishermen alike swear to have heard voices in the rising tide, inhuman screams, some of them say. And there are some who claim to have witnessed ungodly things in the dead of night. I once saw a ghastly thing crawling out there amongst the rocks. Screams, you say? People have heard screams coming from the sea. Bloody drunks. They say the sea howls at them as if that was something new. What do you see in the rocks? Can you tell me more about it? Late night it was, me on my boat fishing. That's when I gets the best catch. Then I saw it, not under the water, as the others say. It was on a rock, perched there like it was smelling for something. The shape of it, like nothing I have ever seen before, not walking on the earth, nor swimming in the sea. The thing was big and hunched over, like a crouching man. The way it moved, it made my flesh crawl.
Whatever it was, the mist itself was its ally, hiding it from my bare eyes and in the end disappearing away together. I swear, should I see that horror again, I will take my most vicious harpoon and thrust it so deep in its wretched body that they will have to bury them together.
So what are you doing up here?
I came here when I can to watch the shore, just in case that thing comes back.
Apparently he has his harpoon on him then.
The mist down there is just too thick. I can see better from here, even if my eyes are not what they used to be. Damn it, if I could somehow regain my once sharp eyesight again. By God, I would impale that abomination for sure.
Here you go, have a telescope. It was just given to me as a gift, but fuck it. Here, would this help you to watch the shore?
Why, it is old to be, sure, but this telescope has been patched up to a rare beauty. You have my thanks, stranger. I am indebted. No, what is that? On the cliff there. Well, blow me, but if it isn't that Wright's old summer house, I thought entirely destroyed. It looks like you can get there using the old cliff path.
Excuse me, do you see Wright's summer house? You see over there? It's right there.
Well, yes. I never saw it myself. I was too young at the time, but everyone round here knows the story well. It was a terrible, terrible tragedy. You see, one night there was a landslide just beneath the house.
Why did you build your house so close?
Most of the building fell sheer into the sea, leaving only yonder ruins, many dead, though by a miracle young Master Wright was spared. You can see it from here. Look, right there on the other side of the beach. Do you see it?
Hey, we found another thingy, but also I'm gonna go to town square now. Cause it's mast. Oh, that must be the harpoon. Harpoon. Can't be late for mass. Let's go. Pretty flowers though. I like the color. Town square. Postman Pat and his black and white cat. I'll go talk to that person now. It's very empty. This candle needs to be lit as well. Confessional. So Wickport serves a Catholic congregation. Good morning. Good morning, my son. Does nobody come to mass? Father, why was nobody come to mass? The village has seen bleak times. Many have left, and the rest have lost their faith. Every day I ring the bell, but no one answers. May God have mercy on their souls. Why do you suppose that is? I could not say. The mist that shrouds this coast and the shapes that swirl within have long been a source of heresy. But lately the stories people tell are not of pirates and smugglers, but something more sinister. Some say the devil himself has come to our shore. It is a rumor I dare not disregard. Are you personally acquainted with Professor Wright? Why, yes, of course. Adam is, not merely a parishioner, but one of my closest friends. Since our youth we enjoyed many scholarly, but sometimes quite fervent discussions. He being an anthropologist and myself being a theologian, that is, until he fell ill. But since he is like that, I have not visited him. I must go. Wait a moment, please. I need to ask a small favor. Please give this to Adam. I don't know if it will mean anything to him now, but it will bring peace to my soul if there is some token of our friendship resting by his side. Hey, we can go back to the right manor. Sweet. A humble altar made of unadorned marble. This neglected and decaying cross reflects the faith of the villagers all too well. So maybe if we go to the beach, there's might be an opening. Shall we go this way? I'm looking for the beach path, but it's not appearing. Oh, there's it now. Maybe it's the other side? The other side of happiness. No, it's not that side, that's a ship. It's a ship, it is. And I don't know. I don't know. Maybe. This is the... It's definitely not to the right? Oh wait, it's on the map, isn't it? There's a thing. Ugh, my brain is mulch. Okay, cool. Let's head. A few moments left, I think. Right. I want to end it on a high note. Let us go to the cliff. Let's see something new, and then we'll end the episode. It's a lot of snow. And there it is. There's a house. So, but I think that will be that for right this moment. I will see you all in the next one. This has been BoBoJava. We are professional commentator. I hope you've enjoyed. If you're not new, if you haven't subscribed yet, maybe think about it. It means the world to us. We really do appreciate it, and it makes us very happy. Yeah, that's it then. Ta-ra.